Hello everyone, my name's ErdyPider, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing another episode of Empires of the Undergrowth. Last episode we did the, the second challenge, which was subjugation. So today we'll be doing our first Formicarium challenge, after I collected the food that's outside. We have plenty of ants in our two groups. So we have one set of 19 and another set of 13. And I plan on having more than that once all this food has been collected. So we'll send our second group of workers out as well to speed up the process. Now, unlike the challenges, these Formicariums actually involve what we're doing here now. And basically what will happen is, it will go into kind of like a cutscene where you'll hear the guy talking in the background, and he'll send enemy ants at our colony, and we have to basically defend against them. The trick is to make sure you've got enough ants to defend your nest and have enough food left over to obviously rehatch ants that you're going to lose. Now you can if you feel like you don't have enough food, you can always redo the challenges, but you do get reduced. Even on this saying you only get another 800 food, so you have to keep that in mind on whether you believe it's worth it or not. In all honesty, the first challenge is relatively easy in my opinion. Okay, so we've got plenty of food. Let's get some more ants there to fill that in. Let's see. Okay, so we're at 1400 food. Grab that. Okay, so that's all the food from the surface. So now what we do is we tell our ants to go inside at the entrance. We have 1400 food. Now for 1000 food you can hatch, I think it's 20 ants. So what I'm thinking of doing, let's get rid of this bit here. Now what we also need to do is we put our nesters on no attack, so they focus on laying eggs. And then we are going to turn these two groups into one group. And because our nests are right near the entrance, we can very quickly reinforce. Okay, so I'm going to save here. Always back up before you take on these challenges just in case. And let's get started, shall we?
I think it is time we connected the outworld to the feeder colonies. I want to see how these eruptors respond under pressure.
I will prepare the experiment.
Let's begin with a small threat.
Connecting the Fusca colony now. I will let 10 through to start with.
Okay, so 10 Fusca ants. Let's have a gander. Here they come. Now, I mean, you don't have to defend here. You can come up here and set your ants here to defend. But in all honesty, I found it easier just to defend here, because even though there's 3 entrances up top, they all come out of basically this small area here. So it's easier to defend basically.
The Raptors identified the threat and responded very quickly.
Excellent. Let's see how they handle a few more, shall we?
Introducing 20 Fusca ants.
Here they come. Alrighty. Now we'll probably start losing a few ants. that's
Ereptors
20
have
dealt with.
neutralized the threat to their queen.
Good. Continue the experiment and let me know the results. Don't add more than 30 ants at once, though. We don't want to harm the queen.
Understood. I wonder how they will react to a rival Ereptor colony. Introducing 40 rival Ereptor ants.
And she says no more than 30. Guy's got a screw loose. Alrighty. So here comes the next wave. Oh, what I want to do. Let's dig this out. Oh, territory tiles, so I'll do that. Did not mean.
Excellent.
Okay, what's he going to send us next?
Introducing a further 50 rival Ereptor ants.
50? Let's put some speed tiles down. That'll help speed things up a bit. Oh, here they come. Right, just for safety, I'm going to put my workers in the attack group as well. Actually, no, because they die real easy and they still take 5 food to hatch them. Okay. So that's what, the 4th wave so far?
Now let's try 60 Ereptor ants.
Okay, here comes 60 ants. Here they come. It's too bad that the enemy ants don't give you colony food. That would be nice.
A superb response.
Okay, let's quickly go grab
You're
them.
doing admirably, my Ereptors.
Oh, actually no, stay.
Look to
2.
the surface.
Send my 2nd team out there to grab that food and turn off their attack because I don't want them
What
attacking.
about a combination of Ereptor and Fusca? Let's start with 20 of each.
Might not be able to grab a lot. Right. Get your butts back inside. Oh, they're fighting. They shouldn't be fighting. Never mind. Lost a couple. Got a little bit of food, so that's good. Are they still fighting out there? Wow, workers fighting out there. Oh, actually, let's send workers back out. Grab that last little bit of food. Kill this last ant. Let them get some glory. Yeah, there you go.
An unconventional defense, yet highly effective.
Alrighty, back to the nest.
It's interesting to see the colony fight on 2 fronts. Perhaps we should try 30 of each.
Where are you going? Oh, there he goes. Yeah, you better run. Alright, we've got a nice looking colony in here. We've got 76 royal jelly, we might as well use that. Can't use wood ants yet, they take 150. Oh, here we come. Yeah, this is where having the laying chambers right near the entrance comes in handy.
Magnificent! Once again, our Ereptors triumph. Some seeds on the surface for my succeeding Ereptors. Gather them quickly.
Yeah, the trick to grabbing these seeds, or as many as you can, just literally send every ant except your nest ants out, and then usually you put 2 out there and you leave 1 in here, and instead of constantly clicking to change.
The colony's ability to withstand such overwhelming assaults is incredible. I wonder,
you see red,
how will they handle a sustained flow of aggressors?
Some of them will get caught fighting on the surface, but that's fine, because I've got plenty of food so I can always hatch more. Yeah, a few of them got taken out, a couple fighting there. But we got plenty of food. And we've got all our workers back in the nesting group so they can keep dropping eggs for us.
Let's make things a little more
this will work out quite well.
Shall we? Enter the Devil's Coach Horse.
Oh, here we go. This is where it starts getting awkward. They die pretty quick though, and we actually get food off them, unlike the ants. It'd be nice if we got like one or 2 food off the ants themselves.
Whoops! I seem to have dropped my beetles. I hope they don't harm the little ants.
Yeah, that guy really has a screw loose. I think that's a tiger beetle. But I've got plenty of ants, they should be able to handle it. Oh no, it's just a very, very large... Ooh, I hate the coach horses. Well, I've got plenty of food. They have this horrible spray that confuses your ants. Wow, a lot of them just died then.
Perhaps that's enough for now.
You think? Man, look at him go. Whew. That was hard work. Not really, I kind of sat here and did nothing, but still. May have time to get a challenge in as well.
How has the colony been responding?
They mounted an excellent defense against 20, 25, and even 30 Fuska ants, as you suggested.
Perfect. Perhaps we can provide more of a challenge for them next time.
What a fantastic suggestion.
Awesome. Okay, so, as I normally do, I will be picking the extra one. Okay, so seeds have now been dropped on the surface. So, we will send out...
Let's see how the colony grows over the next few days.
Now that they have experienced battle, I expect to see a significant rise in the number of soldiers.
Okay, so we have 35 territory. Let's expand this. Awesome. And we're going to increase our ant population. Oh, look at that. I think our ant population is pretty much going to double in size. Okay, so we'll bring the workers back in to work on the nest. And then we'll get some speed tiles down. So, alrighty. Just look at them. I'm grabbing that so quickly. We have so many ants now. We have even more when all these start hatching. $83. Wow, that's a big group of ants. Yeah, I mean, there's two ways you can do it really. You can either go for upgrades, or you can go for well, en masse like what I'm doing now. And there's benefits to both. If you upgrade him, when you get to level 3, they'll get a certain bonus. Sometimes it's speed, sometimes it's attack speed. I can't remember them all. If we have a look in... Here we go. Okay, so... Oh, I tell you what I could have done. Because I can hatch the wood ant. We've got rapid fire and we've got mortar. Let's go rapid fire. Confirm that. And I'll tell you what we will do. Let's bin these speed tiles. So I've got some space available. And then bring them 2 in to claim all this food. Oh, my food stores are full. Silly me. Okay. Guess we can just start putting the wood ants down. I missed one.
The Erepta workers have raised their first Formicarium ant.
Oh.
Incredible! I wasn't sure
Oh,
it was
I'm at
even
max
possible.
population now, okay. Right, so it looks like all the food has now been gathered, which is awesome. So let's bring them in, and them back on there. And what we can do is increase our food storage a bit. There we go. Awesome. Okay, so our next challenges are Rising Tide and Queen of the Hill. I think we can do Rising Tide next. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. So okay, so we'll start with Rising Tide. Can't remember what difficulty I've done this on. We'll give Insane a try. I mean, I'll select a unit option. So you can have Rapid Fire or Mortar. I tend to prefer the Rapid Fire, to be honest. Mortar's good, but I don't know why, but I just seem to like the Rapid Fire, so we're going to go with that. So let's get this started. Alrighty.
This Formicarium wood ant queen has laid her first brood in a burrow near the sea. Her nest is just on the outskirts of the beach, the perfect vantage point for scavenging hapless morsels washed in by the tide. At the moment, the tide is out, but it won't stay that way. The ants must make haste and stockpile what they can, while they can. There is food to be found all over the beach, but the wood ants must be cautious and choose their trails carefully. Tiger beetles frequent the higher ground, and they will make quick work of any wood ant that strays too close.
Oh, he stopped talking now. That's good. Let's get some food down.
This colony must remain small for now. Food is too scarce to support greater numbers.
Well, we got food there. We'll tear that up. We need to make our first. Yeah, this can be it. So going to be our first nesting area. So I might just do it the way I normally do it and just open all this up. Leave this bit here and then open the rest of this up here. Let's make a passage there. Up for now. Something along those lines. Okay, so we're here. That's loud. Let's go get some food. And we can start hatching some ants. Okay, so let's get some soldier ants first. Okay. And then we've got food here, so we'll go grab that. I need them in the nest actually. Let them go grab a few bits.
There are other
first.
wood ants out here. They have also come to take advantage of the buffet provided by the sea. Territorial disputes will invariably favor the colony with the greater numbers.
Oh, great. It's not fair, they already send bloody warrior ants out. But either way, I'll get my soldiers out now. Let's get them into group 1. Let's grab these over here. Now there's some at the back over here. But the problem is tiger beetles are roaming up and down this bit, so you've got to be real careful when you actually try and go for that. Right now I'm just trying to get food so I can get as many soldiers down as I can without running out of food. Okay, so let's bring group 1 here and let's see if we can snatch a few of these. Carefully, carefully. Wait for it. Wait for it. Go. Even if I can snatch just a few. Ah, no, 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 no fighting, no fighting.
The ants have been spotted by Cicindela dorsalis, the beach tiger beetle. With its long, slender legs, it's the king of speed on these intertidal flats.
One more time.
Its wide, carving jaws will slice effortlessly through squads of wood ants. It's going to take a monumental unified effort to bring this beast down.
Why are you two sat there? I wish they'd haul butt more. Okay, so grab. Yeah, just...
The ants must fight.
I told you not to fight. Why are you fighting? Oh, fight then, you know.
The tide is coming in. Soon the lower levels of the beach will be flooded.
Yeah,
Any ants caught in the surge will
aware.
be washed out to sea.
Okay. Let's get a couple more down. I know food's pretty tight, but we should be alright. I need you all to attack because these things are too tough. I definitely need ranged ones. These are great for health, but they're not very good for attack. Right, do you know what? Forget attack, just collect food. much food as I can get. Tide will be in soon. Okay, I'm gonna do.
The water is
guys
rising
back here.
quickly. The ants must head for higher ground.
Ooh, no, tiger beetle, stop following. Oh, that's not good. Attack. That's probably gonna kill my ants before I can. I hate these things. It's probably because I'm playing on insane that everything's so damn strong. But I wanted to at least give it a whirl. Yeah, I'm just going to run out of food. Okay, so back down there, peoples. Stop fighting.
The colony is starving. There is not enough food to feed the new brood.
I know. I just hope it doesn't come down into the nest. If it does, I can't defend against it.
The tide has almost reached its highest point. The sands east of the nest are about to be completely flooded.
And what we want is because in a moment all this will flood and the tiger beetles will run off. So what I want to do is the moment the tiger beetles run off, I'm going to send my ants to try and harvest this as quick as possible. If I can get some of this food, then we should be okay.
The tide is in, and soon night will fall. As the temperature drops outside, nocturnal creatures begin to awaken. It would be wise for the roofer colony to stay underground, and hope that their nest remains hidden until the morning.
They're gonna disappear, they're gonna disappear. They normally run off. Yeah, there they go. Quickly.
Overground, nocturnal hermit crabs rule over the sands at night. These creatures are typically scavengers, searching for algae and carrion on the beach. But due to the unusual incursion of Formica rufa colonies into this area, this particular community of crabs has developed a taste for ant flesh.
I do really. I got a little bit of food, but it weren't a lot.
A hermit crab has found its way into the nest. The ants must mount a swift and decisive defense.
I'm now way too strong. I don't have enough. I think I can kill these. Man, this is hard on insane. I'll tell you that. I'm not even scratching these things. These ants are really weak. Maybe look at upgrading them. I mean, I can't upgrade them right now because I'm just getting absolutely wrecked here.
A group of hermit crabs have stormed the nest. The larvae must be protected.
Yeah, I can't defend against this.
The colony is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
yeah, we've lost. We've lost this. We'll see it through to the end though. But I know we've lost. Maybe if I've got enough jelly, I might upgrade the queen because I think she's got some interesting abilities. We will take a gander. But yeah, the queen's about to die. Oh, the workers are trying to fight them now, and the workers are just getting demolished.
The queen is in imminent danger.
Yeah, and the queen's about to get beaten. What? No, get in there. My only aunt. Oh.
The ants must protect the queen.
Nothing I can do, unfortunately. Well, so we tried it on insane, and it's exactly what it says on the tin. It's insane. So I think we'll drop it down to hard or medium for the next video. But it's been a learning experience at least. Maybe I should start by spamming workers. Oh my god.
Tucked mere centimeters beneath the path of choice for a vast array of nocturnal predators, it was only a matter of time before this queen and her small brood were overwhelmed. Their legacy? A picnic, served up for the creatures of the night.
Alrighty. Well, that kind of sucked. I got one food. Really? One food. Alright, so let's have a look at what upgrades we can do. We only have 46 jelly. But we can still have a look. Okay, so Royal Guard. Upon dropping 75% health, spawn 14 Royal Guard. And they last for a minute. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so we definitely want that one, I think. Or we could have an unlimited army for 20 seconds. That's also pretty interesting. Second wind. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Upon dropping to 75% health, restore your queen's health back to full and becoming vulnerable for 30 seconds. Or Fierce Mother. Upon dropping to 75% health, confuse any enemy within a huge radius of the queen. Pretty much covers your entire colony. That is pretty cool. Okay, so what can we get upgrades for this? So corrosive or high pressure. And then you've got crippling and weakening. And then for the black ants, obviously it's not black ants we're using in the other one. I think, actually no, I think it is. Not sure. But you got meat wall, reduce incoming physical damage by half. Increase attack speed by 20, that might come in handy. So upon dropping below 40% health, retreat for 0.5 seconds. Self-repair, when out of combat, regenerate 4 extra health per second. That'd probably what I'd go for. And of course, you've got your... You can upgrade once you have to actually buy the ability to upgrade them, which is why I generally go for Anmaths and the leaf cutters. Beast, absolute beast. Alright, well, that's the next episode. So, my name's Pider. Thank you everybody for watching. If you like what you see, please feel free to subscribe. Take care. Peace.